Hey guys, I'm back, and this is going to be part 2 of my music and music biography book collection. I don't have that many books to show off now, so this video is going to be pretty short. But the books I'm going to show off are more like picture books and more like, just books that have like pictures, posters, and things like that in them. So they're not like full biographies, but they are still in my collection and I still really enjoy them. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. As you guys heard at the end of my last video, I was talking about the biography Heavier Than Heaven about Kurt Cobain and of how I relate so much to Kurt. Well, like I said, I relate so much to him, and I have been wanting to learn everything I can about Kurt, about his life and about, just how he feels about things, and I've been wanting to get my hands on pretty much every book that I can. And so I actually have 3 different books about Kurt Cobain and Nirvana. And the first one I'm going to show off is also by Charles Cross and is the Cobain Unseen book. I'm not going to show this book off now, but I do plan on opening it up and just doing a whole overview. But this book is basically just filled with, pictures of Kurt throughout his entire life, from back when he was really young. There's also like handwritten, journals, essays, just stories that he wrote. Pretty much anything that you could want, about Kurt, about that he, anything that he wrote, and it really helps you get into his mind. It's a really, really great book, and I definitely recommend it to Kurt Cobain fans and Nirvana fans. I'm just going to open it up. Well, there's like a drawing that he did, and it's just got, tons of like old pictures of him back when he was younger, and it's just a really amazing book. Like I said, I'll do a separate video where I just talk just about this book. And like I said, big fan of Kurt Cobain. And the last book on this shelf is, I got this book from a friend, so it's really not in good condition, but I don't really bother me, but it's the Kurt Cobain journals, and this is basically just a collection of everything that he wrote, and I love the quote on the front, "If you read, you'll judge," and it's really, really just an eye-opening, experience to look at his journals, try to see, how his mind worked and everything, and he really fascinates me, and this book really helped me, help me understand him a lot more, because I consider Kurt Cobain one of the most misunderstood musicians of our time, and he really is, a lot of people call him like the spokesperson of Generation X. I know that he doesn't like to be. Kurt Cobain doesn't like to be, considered a hero. He never did. He never wanted to be looked at as a, as like a superstar. But in my opinion, that's kind of what he was in one way, and another way he wasn't. He was, like his words have influenced me. His whole life has influenced me somehow, and he's just somebody that I really look up to, and that's just a really, really great book that really gets into his mind and what he thought about things. Moving on from that, this next book up here is on the Rolling Stones, and it's the Rolling Stones 50. Like I said, I'll do a video where I show this one off, but it's basically just a collection of the best pictures, and posters of the band's entire career from when they began back in 1962 up until, I think it ends in 2007, because there are pictures from the Shine a Light documentary, which was directed by Martin Scorsese and came out in 2006. And this is just a really great book for anybody who's a fan of Rolling Stones. Probably the Rolling Stones, in my opinion, are the greatest the greatest rock and roll band. Led Zeppelin is I consider them the greatest like heavy, hard rock band. I don't consider Led Zeppelin heavy metal. I'd say Rolling Stones is the best rock and roll band, and most influential rock and roll band, I should say, and Led Zeppelin is the most influential hard rock band. But this is just really an amazing book. If you're a fan of Rolling Stones, I definitely recommend picking this one up. You know, it goes through their entire career, picture after picture of, you know, just the, you know, their entire career. Every tour that they've been on has been documented. Just there's also one-on-one interviews with all the band members, and it's just a really awesome book. Like I said, I'll do a video on that. And the last thing I'll show off is this Treasures of Nirvana box set, which is basically just it's a book, and it's a very short biography of the band, but it's also just, it comes complete with tons of you know, like it has different posters, pictures, you know, there's some replicas of Nirvana tickets from some of the best shows that they did during their career. Like I said, posters, pictures, just random writings, you know, promos, and it's just promos. It's really a great one. They also did the people that put this out also did one for Led Zeppelin, which I do hope to also pick up soon. But this is just a really great item for Nirvana collectors, and I really like this set. You know, so there's the Treasures of Nirvana box right there. Like I said, I'll do a video where I just show off just that. But anyway, guys, that is it for my music and music biography book collection. I hope everybody enjoyed this. I know that this part was kind of short, but yeah, I'll go more in depth on any of these on these books that I have. You know, I'll show off the big ones that have pictures and things like that. And I do plan on doing some reviews on some of the books on this channel as well. But anyway, thanks for watching part 1, and thanks for watching this part as well. Like I said, let me know what you guys think about any of these books. You know, if you've read them, what you think about any of these bands or musicians that are talked about, you know, in these books. And let me know what your favorite, you know, rock and roll or music biography is. I'd definitely like to know. And if there's any books you guys recommend I pick up from any of these artists, let me know. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching this video, and yeah, I hope to see you guys soon.